Hello and welcome, Silrace here with Overwatch, and this is a tip on practicing jump shots with Widowmaker. I am not talking about shots like this where you try to jump while you're scoped in, because you cannot do that. I'm talking about shots like this, where you use your grappling hook to get up in the air and then fire at the target. I am, well, in the practice range, as you can see. I am using this particular pillar in the middle. I so far found it to be the best, because firstly, these two targets down here, they move, and you also have this one if you want to try to angle yourself in such a fashion that you can shoot at them. So, doing it from far back, you have no idea where they are, so you have to identify their location in a very brief amount of time, and then you have to be able to even hit that shot. I am not a good Widowmaker, but this allows for some practice, if I so desire. So, that's all there is to it, in all honesty. You have seen this particular method used if you have been watching any Overwatch tournaments, have any interest in those. You might have seen it in, well, regular games on certain maps, where there are places where a Widowmaker can do this in such a fashion as to, you know, jump over a building to have a vision of your team and be able to shoot at you. Not just only standing on top of a ledge like this to try and shoot down, but also to, you know, shoot from such a location that they are themselves not exposed to return fire, which is essentially what this allows you to do. It allows you to fire, and I am kind of protected from that direction, so I'm not taking return fire when I fall back down. Another thing here is that because of these two down there moving, and there is obviously this floor piece, kind of, it is a roof of another building, whatever. On the way, you can actually do recon visor practice in the same fashion. You turn on your recon visor, now you can see them moving. Okay, now here is where I do this, because this guy is visible and I absolutely missed the shot. So, yeah. There you go, that's all there is to it. There are a couple other ledges you can definitely use for the same exact purpose here. For example, this guy who moves around there, you can use this ledge to do practice shots on him in a very different fashion. I tested this out for my own amusement. For me it doesn't work at all, because I'm not good enough, but 180-degree shots, huh? Like that. But I was mostly using that for practice shots on these two, because you cannot see, well, you can be in such a location that you cannot see them at all. So you have to identify where the target is and then hit it. Same thing works here though, obviously with this guy, because it's like that. But he does patrol back and forth in the same line, so makes this shot a little easier to land. Like I said, couple other ledges you can use for practice. I personally just prefer that one. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful to all of you Widowmaker players out there. Or up and coming Widowmaker players.